Has your cat ever done something weird right when you were focused on something else? And you thought it was just a coincidence? Maybe it's not. What looks like mess or stubborn behavior could actually be a silent sign of something deeper. Cats don't show jealousy like humans do, but they feel it. And they show it in subtle ways. Almost no one notices. Ignoring these signs can affect your bond without you even realizing it. Today, you're going to understand what's really behind these behaviors, and it might change everything. 1. They block your path. You're just walking through the house, and out of nowhere, your cat steps right in front of you and stops. That's not random. It's not lost. It's not distracted. It's interrupting you. This behavior even has a name: attention blocking. It's when your cat physically places itself between you and whatever you're about to do. It could be your phone, another person, or even something simple like walking into another room. To your cat, that thing is taking you away from it. So it acts. It becomes a living barrier, forcing you to look, stop, react. And the more you ignore it, the more it insists. But not all signs of jealousy are this direct. 2. They suddenly get extra affectionate. Now think about the opposite. Your cat, usually more independent, suddenly won't leave you alone. It climbs onto your lap, rubs against you, meows more, demands attention non-stop. Sounds great, right? But the timing says everything. This usually happens when your attention is on something else. Another person, another pet, even your phone. This behavior is a form of compensation. It feels like the bond is being threatened, so it responds by increasing contact. It's like your cat is trying to reinforce the connection as fast as possible. It's not just affection. It's an attempt to reclaim space. And sometimes, when that doesn't work, it switches strategies completely. Before we keep going, if you love cats, go ahead and like the video and subscribe to the channel to be part of our community of cat lovers. 3. They knock things over on purpose. You're busy, on your phone, working, talking, and suddenly, something falls. A glass, an object, anything loud enough to grab your attention. And when you look, there's your cat, watching you. That's not an accident. Cats are extremely precise with their paws. If something fell, it's because they wanted it to. And the reason is simple: reaction. Your cat knows that will make you stop whatever you're doing. So if your attention is somewhere else, it creates a moment you can't ignore. It's direct, efficient, and it works. But when even that doesn't work, some cats show their frustration in a much more subtle way. 4. They get irritated when you give attention to others. Now picture this. You're talking to someone on your phone, or giving attention to another pet, and your cat is nearby, quiet, watching. But the tail starts flicking. Movements get tense. The look changes. That's not random. Your cat is tracking everything. It notices the shift in your focus, your tone of voice, your energy, and reacts. This kind of behavior is silent discomfort. It doesn't need to make noise or a mess. It just makes it clear something isn't right. And if that tension keeps building, some cats stop trying to compete and do the exact opposite. 5. They avoid you on purpose. Now here's one that confuses a lot of people. Out of nowhere, your cat stops interacting with you. It doesn't come when you call, doesn't come close, keeps its distance. But here's the key detail. It acts completely normal with everything else. It eats, plays, moves around the house. It just avoids you. That's not indifference, it's a form of protest. When a cat feels like it lost space or got replaced, it may pull away as a response. It's like saying, "Fine, I'll do my own thing." It's quiet but intentional. And when it gets to this point, it means the more direct attempts didn't work. But in some cases, the behavior can go even further. 6. They pee outside the litter box. This is one of the most ignored signs, and also one of the most misunderstood. When a cat starts peeing outside the litter box, a lot of people immediately think it's bad behavior or even revenge. But that's not always the case. If it happens in specific places, like your bed, your clothes, or your shoes, it can have an emotional meaning. Scent is everything for cats, and when they feel insecure or replaced, they may use urine to reinforce territory and connection. It's like they're saying, "This is still mine." Of course, health issues should always be ruled out first. But when it's not physical, it's communication. And some cats choose less extreme, but just as clear, ways to show it. 7. They react to other animals' scent on you. You come home after being around another animal, and your cat acts different. It sniffs you more intensely, gets weird, sometimes pulls away, or reacts in an unusual way. And this can happen even when you don't realize why. For your cat, scent is everything. When you bring in a different smell, especially from another animal, it breaks that sense of familiarity. It's like, for a moment, you're not fully theirs anymore. So your cat needs to process that. Some will try to mark you again. Others will keep their distance. But in every case, there's a message there. And once you understand that, you start seeing your cat in a completely different way. 8. They insert themselves into what you're doing. You're focused on your phone, your computer, or even reading a book. And suddenly, your cat shows up and sits right on top of it, on the keyboard, on the screen, right in the middle of what you're doing. It feels inconvenient, even annoying. But it's not random. Your cat doesn't just want attention. It wants to replace whatever is taking your attention away from it. So it doesn't ask. It takes over. It puts itself at the center of your focus, forcing you to react. It's direct, simple, and extremely effective. And if you try to move it, it comes right back. Because to your cat, that's not just an object, it's a rival. Now tell me, which of these behaviors has your cat shown? Or does it have its own way of showing jealousy? Drop it in the comments, and before you go, check out our latest video to keep discovering amazing facts about the world of cats. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the comments and in the next video.